と幸せになるため君かと場所はのシーケンス叩く場所をたまに間違えたらハッピーのゲージが下がっちゃう最後まで諦めないで全部のボタンはホールドしたらあなたの形をした隠しボタンが出てくるかや迷わずをしてね両手をわざと塞ぐようにしました君の癖つきよ
For legal reasons, I am not allowed to perform this high note. Timor-Leste apologizes for the inconvenience.
受験の心の隅で警戒距離水下の宗教まず来まずフライまずくねるところに住むところやぶらこぎのぶらこぎパイプのシューリンガンのグーリンダイのんぼこぴどんどんどこなんちゃって君よ10ゲームここの水気で会じゃり水魚の宗教まず来まずフライまずくねるところに住むところがどこへこのままこの歌が続くと思ったらお間違いですよ
Alright everyone, hello and welcome to the match of Dynascape Video Club. This is going to be the final match of the weekend where the final edition, and which I do believe is the last edition match. Well, we are going to be seeing Cat Young, Dog Young, actually all the animals young, versus Ryan and Wong. In the commentary booth is going to be I, joining me is going to be Howard. How are you doing today?
Hello, I'm doing great, thank you for asking.
Yeah, so we've seen both these teams battle out yesterday. So we have seen a very close game from Cat Young Dog Young against Timor-Leste, as it didn't manage to get the tiebreaker. Both teams are very well balanced, and it was a very close match. For Ryan and the Wongs versus Proxy Gang, it was a bit less close, I would say, as they managed to snag a 6-1 victory against Proxy Gang. So here they are in the finals conditionals, where there's only going to be one winner, and whoever wins, they will be facing off against Bam from 40M in the grand finals, where they might have a chance to get 40M.
Indeed, and what a very, very interesting finals round this has been. I'm very excited to see what these two teams have for today in this last conditional match for today.
Yeah, definitely. I have seen both these teams overall before, and in general, it's going to be a very interesting match. I do believe Cat Young, they picked very wisely, especially in the back half. Making a fairly good comeback. So
You're right.
Yep. So we're just jumping into warm-ups now, which we're just gonna have to see how these teams perform at this time of day. So yeah, just stay tuned. So we are gonna be getting into first one. No, I believe this is the second warm-up actually, which is gonna be Heaven's Fall.
Alright.
So,
whose warm-up is this actually? Whose team?
let me just check real quick. This is going to be the second warm-up, so I assume this is Blue's warm-up.
Ah, alright. Gotcha.
Yeah, so actually while we are here, do you have any predictions on how this match is going to go, really?
Judging from the match yesterday, very, very close. I'm honestly expecting this to be the tiebreaker, but anything can happen here, so we just have to see, I guess.
Yup, you definitely said it. It was kind of an odd time for Captain to be playing last night, as it did have more of a time zone issue, but I mean the time zone issues still see. Well, you can't escape from tournaments, honestly. So it seems like Ryan versus the Wongs. I think they are lots. I do think they are very strong in Rise. Meanwhile, for Katyum, Dogyum, I think they might be able to capitalize on some of the Ellen picks, as we have seen from yesterday as well. Maybe on some more of the techie picks. But I would say though for Katyum, I would probably stay away more from the physicality picks, as I did see from yesterday. Again, as they were playing against Timorleste. It seems that Timorleste were a very physical team that were able to capitalize against Katyum on some of the physical picks. So maybe if you were focusing more on maybe some of the LN picks, or just really, what you're more comfortable on.
It might be a good idea to ban the more physical heavy picks when you get the chance to.
Yep, definitely. So we're just kicking off into the second warm-up now, which you can really take it from here, honestly. Just kind of gives a small insight on how these teams are going to perform. Again, it is warm-up, so nothing too crazy yet.
Still very fitting though. 2.5 minutes, 200 BPM hybrid. I feel like it's a good test of everything, just to warm everything up.
Yeah, I would totally have to agree on that stance. So yeah, we just have to see how it goes. So looking from here,
This was honestly not what I was expecting for the warm-up.
yeah, me neither. It is a fairly tricky map. I believe, if I was wrong, was this featured in a tournament of some kind? It seems like it would be. It's fairly dense.
Can someone fact check this for us? Because I don't think so, but I could be wrong.
Either way, it's still a very hard map. And we can see off the bat that Ryan Wong and Panda Shi are a lot more comfortable in kind of more the density side as on the warm-up. Which again, for Katyum, I definitely think they should be staying a bit away from more the physical picks, honestly. As I do believe that Ryan and the Wongs are the more consistent team on some of the aspects, but I could be wrong as well. It could just be more of a consistency game all around, as I do know both these teams are very well balanced.
You're right. That means I'm really expecting this to go almost all the way to a tiebreaker, at the very least.
Yeah, I would most likely have to agree with that. It's kind of a map, just to test a bit of endurance. And speaking of which, Panashi is still having the full combo with that with only 99 in the lobby as well. They'll probably see a lot more denser or on the higher end of Olympic, even the Rise pick, I would say. Even maybe some of the hybrid pick as well. Maybe Tracks might not be a bad protect for Ryan and the Wongs, honestly, as it seems like a pick they easily capitalized off. Especially not seeing from yesterday's performance. Katyum not really with the high score, I would say, comparing to what they faced yesterday. But we're just gonna have to see, honestly. So I do believe that was both warm-ups finished. So we can just jump into the rolls.
All right, let's see. Still gotta commend that full combo from Panda Chi though.
Oh wait, this is
Oh.
the second warm-up.
This
Ah.
wait, what? Wheelie Walker 1.4. What is this?
It's definitely an interesting warm-up. I definitely like for a tournament like this, like where this is way harder than some of the map pools. Like even 1.3 was featured in Squid Game, and that was in like one of the late game Squid Game rounds. I would even say late game as well. And when you're bumping it up a rate like this, well, I don't really know what to expect from this. Like it is a questionable warm up, especially kind of with the skill range of this tournament in general.
I'm mostly concerned that they chose Weenie Walker 1.1 as the warm-up, but it was too long, so they upped it by 3 rate instead of 1.
I don't blame him. Weenie Walker is a fun map in general.
I do believe this is one of the more infamous LN maps in existence, but on 280 BPM, I don't think this is gonna be a treat for anyone here.
Yeah, especially just throwing. You know Weenie Walker yourself. It is fairly detailed map for some more the higher end players, like very high end players. Well, not very high end players, but just more the higher end players in general. But we're just gonna have to see. I'll be surprised if we see 94. Or even a 93, I'd say as well.
Anything remotely close to that, I will still be shocked. Honestly, an A rank here is also really good because even base rate Weenie Walker is pretty hard. Bumped it up by 80 BPM and see how that goes for everyone.
Yeah, it is not easy, especially with some of the density spikes as well in the map, which can definitely catch a lot of Earth out. So it does look like, I don't think Riven Boy is going to be playing this map. I think Chris is getting swapped in just because of Wi-Fi issue, as I am seeing from the chat.
Alright.
So let me actually just check more the stat sheet and see. So honestly, I feel like Ryan and the Wongs, again, they still probably have more of the physical capabilities. I don't really see much info for Katyum on some of the Rise maps. We're on Rise 6, which it does look like one of the disconnected, as I can see the 49 now. But
Alright.
oh god, here we go. It's actually 1.4 as well.
Not good. This is not good. This is not good. Avert your eyes, ladies and gentlemen. You're about to see everyone failing after first KI. I swear.
Oh, Chris isn't. I don't blame you, Chris. So actually, as we are on the topic of LN, I definitely think that Katyum probably would be able to snag some more points on some of the earlier LN, like on more the less physically capable LN. As we are seeing during the quarterfinals that they managed to beat Ryan and the Wongs quite a hefty bit on some of the picks, especially LN1. So, and their hybrid as well is very good as well. So we could see some hybrid picks, could see some LN picks. I definitely think that Ryan Wongs might capitalize a bit more on some of the heavier picks. Maybe even some of the Rise picks as well, but I think some of the LN picks on the board as well. Maybe we could see LN1. I do know that is fairly stamina draining map, which they could be keeping more of some consistency on.
We'll just have to see what their game plan is after picks and bans.
Yep. Especially when especially finals is definitely a different level compared to quarterfinals. Just getting that from that mid game to late game jump, it might be on some of the players' limits for some of these. And actually, as we are on, Ryan and Wongs both holding a 2-way 94. Actually, as I do say that, get a small density spike that is causing a lose to the back. Now that is actually very... that's actually very impressive, honestly. Like, I know 93 in general for tournaments isn't the greatest thing, but you just gotta admire, like a map like this at 280 BPM, it's not easy, I will say. Especially when you're kind of heading into kind of high tier player potential for LN density on 1.5. So you kind of have to admire all of their performance actually.
Especially Chris's tactical pause, as we like to call it here.
Yeah, just playing versus map at the time. I don't blame. So I don't really think there's much more to explain on the map, except Ryan Wongs 92. God.
How is he holding 92?
I think Ryan Wong is a fairly physical player in general. So honestly, I wasn't really surprised to see him perform this well, honestly. And it does look like he's going to snag the A rank as well, which honestly is very impressive, I would say.
And he does it, 91!
Wait, is Chris gonna get one you see that? No!
Oh, he was trying. He was definitely trying.
Yeah, he was definitely trying.
So close.
Actually, 71 missed that. That miss count is extremely low for 91. And of course, we get the amazing art by none other than Mary for the D rank. I do believe that was Mary.
I'm mostly in awe of the total miscount on Chris's side.
5,000 misses. So here we go. Both warm-ups finished. Getting into the rolls now. So, what are your predictions for the Protect and bans?
Ryan and Wongs probably will have to pick something more physical oriented, just protect anyway. But I don't know for Kapyong. I haven't seen them that much.
So, with Ryan and the Wongs, they're going to be winning a role. So they're either going to get the opportunity to protect or ban first, which I would probably reckon they'd be going for protect. If they were, I would probably assume they'd be going for one of the later LNs. Potentially, I would presume LN. No, they actually are going to be going for ban first. So this does lead Katyum for their first protect. So for Katyum, I'd probably think more the lesser physical maps. Maybe something like Hybrid 1 or something like LN2. I didn't know LN1 is a very tough map for consistency and the wear on your fingers after all those releases. Talking into 3 minutes, not an easy map, honestly. And judging off from yesterday as well, I'd actually think to capitalize off something like, I don't know, they actually are going to be protecting Hybrid 2, which, seeing from here, I don't know if that was the smartest move. As from yesterday, still good scores, but comparing to yesterday losing that pick by 978k, comparing to Ryan and the Wongs where they both got a near 2.980. So honestly, I'm not really too sure on whether to think that would be a good protect for them or not. You know, yesterday I do remember correctly that one of the players was playing at 7 AM though. So might just be a time issue, honestly. Just fatigue, maybe.
You could imagine playing that early would affect some physicality and just a tiny bit.
Yep, definitely. I mean, it did look like they were going to resort to be protecting Hybrid 21.
Hybrid 21, aka, which one was that again?
Oh yeah, I have no idea.
It's is it XB31R?
Yep, it is XBNR. So now we're heading into Ryan and the Wong's Protect, which I do think that, honestly, if you want my opinion, I think that Protect from Katyum might have benefited Ryan and the Wongs more. They do have a better score overall, having 980 and 978k from yesterday. Meanwhile, as I did say from... Wait, hold on. I got it wrong. I was reading the wrong team. For Katyum, I'd see more of a reasonable, but it's not really much of a weakness on Ryan and the Wongs, honestly. Like, they have very similar scores. Actually, I do think Ryan and the Wongs have a better score overall. Yeah, by 8k. So, very interesting protect, honestly. But again, from the fatigue last night for some of their players, it could be a bit more reasonable that they might perform a bit better today. Especially, you know, you've been through the map once, so you're kind of expecting a bit more going into it.
We'll just have to see if they can replicate their performance from yesterday.
Yep, totally. So it does look like Ryan and the Wongs are going to be picking to ban Rice Out, which is going to be Edison. Honestly, that's a very good ban, honestly. Seen from yesterday as well with Katyum, with the 975, 960k. Also, Edison is just such a different map compared to everything. And Katyum are going to be resorting to banning Rice 1 fair enough pick. Rise 1 is kind of a tough pick, especially in the consistency side. I definitely do think Katyum might have resorted to banning Rise 2. Like, I did see a performance from yesterday. They were falling a bit behind comparing onto the BPM and density side, but we're just gonna have to see.
You're right, we just have to check and wait and see.
So, yep. Here we go. With both text and bans out the way. Actually, no, not yet. So it does look like Katyum are going to be banning LN2, which honestly, it makes sense a lot, especially after seeing Ryan Wong's performance on it, which is going to be the density pick actually. Wait. Oh no, both maps are banned. Oh yeah, both maps are banned.
I think he just wants to ban again.
Oh wait, no, I think they're changing their ban actually. Yup, it does look like the ban is being changed. So instead of Rise 1 being banned, I think LN2 will be banned. I definitely think that is a stronger ban compared to Rise 1 though.
Makes a bit more sense in my opinion, but we have to see the consistency.
Yup. So with the picks off, we are getting into round of Wongs, picking Hybrid 2 already. What's that?
That was
Katyum's Protect.
Katyum's Protect, I'm pretty sure.
Picking the Protect straight away. See, I was kind of a bit confused on why they protected, especially when you know round of Wongs kind of have that slight advantage over you on that kind of map, especially on density, as we've seen them do on Weenie Wonka 1.4. Kind of makes you the question, why would you pick a Protect that would be so risky that the other team would be willing to pick it?
To be fair, this map is very risky for both sides regardless. I just don't know how well these four players will be able to do, especially since it's the first pick of the match.
Yeah, maybe it could be just a strat to drain some of their energy for maybe some of the later LM picks as well. But, you know, we're just gonna have to see. 1 to 58, not really that long, so not much room for error. Coming along with the OD 7.5, so combo breaks are gonna be a bit more punishing as well. If you do find one, as it's a bit hard to find combo breaks. So this one, I definitely think that is going to be a map that I think Ryan Wong can capitalize off a bit after seeing performance in their warm-up. But it is a fairly hard map in general. The accuracy slightly goes towards Katyum, as they just have the overall greater accuracy. Judge me with the highest accuracy right now at 99.55. Well, as we're in the intro, it's nothing too heavy yet. Griffin Boy unfortunately finding a drop.
Yeah, very early on too, so that's gonna be a painful miss right from the get-go. But that's just the beginning. The more technical sections of this map are right about to be in play, and both players on Ryan and the Wong still holding on to their FCs. That's still pretty good. The lead growing ever so slightly to around 12,500. And Jugamo drops again. That's not what you want to see here on Team Katyum.
Yeah, especially as we are going into the density spike. It's going to be a bit hard to get combo, but it's a bit easy to miss. See, just with all these staggered releases and the technicality of this map, not really easy to act in general. But it seems that all the players are fairly comfortable with it. But you just have to kind of keep that consistency for the last 30 seconds or so. Judge me finding a drop on those jacks as well. Gotta watch out for them. Yeah, those jacks are fairly tricky as well to act. I did see a few grades coming from a bunch of the players, but I don't think it was anything too substantial with this hefty lead right now.
Indeed, and Rhythm Boy still trying to get back to that 99 threshold and barely scraping that surface. Even with the mass combo, it's not going to be enough to steal anything from Ryan and the Wall, so they Double FC, was that right?
Yep, that's a two-way FC indeed. See, I don't know, like that was a very, I would just say, interesting protect from Katyam. See,
Bit of a question mark there, I must say, but who knows?
yeah,
They might have something up their sleeves here.
yeah, it's only the first map, so you kind of just gonna, get those fingers a bit more warmed up. Kind of like from Wheelie Walker 1.4 to kind of more of a lighter map like this. You know, just kind of gotta warm up the fingers again. So Katyom are gonna be jumping straight into Rise 4. This is gonna be kind of dumpish, right? Or test?
I believe so.
Yep. So just seeing off this, let me just quickly check. Actually, from last week. No, never mind. I was looking at the wrong thing. You haven't really seen one from Ryan Wongs and Katyom on the Rise capabilities. I do think Ryan Wongs do play a bit more Rise compared to last week. It's going to be a bit interesting to see how Katyom are going to perform against him. That's what you have seen this week actually. Let me just check where they have scored. Let me check where they've scored. Actually, they have not played this map last week.
They have not, okay.
Yeah, I think it was banned last week, no? Actually, none of these teams have played this last week. Wait, no, never mind. Ryan the Wongs have played this last week. Both securing the FC, but fairly low accuracy FC. But again, I think Katyom have a chance to take this pick home, honestly.
It is fairly short, but it's very, very weird to play, I must say.
Yeah, especially those technical dump, kind of weird snappings as well, with these kind of weird streams. Especially with those mini jacks as well. Like hitting some earlys on these mini jacks are definitely gonna cost you, and that's gonna be the case with Panashi dropping down to 99.1, as I do think they dropped a few on the mini jacks, along with I think Rickboy as well, and Panashi trying to get back.
Oh, but Jugama drops.
Yeah, not really what you're looking for in a map like this. It's gonna bring the lead back to Ryan Wong's. It was more of a cleaner drop though, but just look at Ryan Wong's accuracy on this map. 99.76, still onto that, never mind, 99.66 now. They're holding on to that 980k mark still. Still the highest accuracy in the lobby by a mile. Just me finding that drop is not really going to be helping Katyom, as only that point lead will increase. And just, it seems that Ryan Wongs are just very comfortable just at pick. Never mind, as I do say that
Ryan drops and Rhythm Boy trades it back with 2 misses on his own, which is not really that good for Team Katyom, and another one as well, which I think kind of seals it, but Panda Chi, even though barely having an accuracy over 99.1, is still matching both of those players from Team Katyom.
Yeah, the accuracy favor is still towards Ryan Wong, especially as they do have that slight combo advantage, as Rippboy is going to be finding that drop again near the end of the map, and Panashi training back. I don't think there's enough time for Katyom to catch up for the last bit of the map, even though Panashi finding a drop again, which is not much map left. It does look like Ryan the Monks are going to be snagging that second breakpoint. Well, that first breakpoint, actually.
967 from Ryan Wong. Very clean 2 misplay.
Yeah, especially if you are missing, it would probably be better to get a double miss at the same section over down, kind of having your misses spread a bit out, just so you can kind of have your combo cap a bit more equalized. I definitely think Katyom are going to have to resort to maybe some of the earlier picks, as physicality isn't really in their way right now, especially with the consistency. Though I will say the accuracy is just very, was just very close. I do think it might have been River Boys. Couple of spread out misses for the map. I don't think if they weren't as spread out, I definitely think Cat Young would have managed to take that pick back. So kicking off now back to Ryan Wong's pick with that 2-point lead, giving him a bit of an advantage going into hybrid 1. It's gonna be more the rice oriented hybrid actually.
It's just air protect, no?
You are correct I think you are correct, yeah. Might have been air protect.
Well, whatever it is, both of the first hybrids are now gone. Only Unravel left in the pool.
Yep. Hybrid 3 wasn't banned, no? No, Hybrid 3 wasn't banned yet. Almost all the hybrids exhausted to start. So this is kind of a weird map as well. It is going to be more the rice oriented hybrid picks. Clocking in again with 2 minutes. Not much room for error, as I usually say. But we're just going to have to see how both these teams perform. I definitely think this is also a very smart pick from Ryan and the Wongs, especially with that double 980k from yesterday. You know what, if I am looking from Cat Young, with the 965, 956k, a bit behind comparing to Ryan and the Wongs. So I do think Ryan and the Wongs might be able to capitalize on this pick a bit. But again, anything can really happen. Just me finding that early drop, I think that might have been Klein though. No, it wasn't. Yep, it was Klein.
Yeah, it was Klein.
Seems that Judgment did kind of find a rough start with some of those releases, being kind of a bit far behind, and Chris finding that drop as well, giving that first advantage, especially with that cut, especially with that good from Chris as well, not really looking towards their favor. Ryan Wong missing on that long jack. That long jack is evil, I will say.
Probably the most evil pattern in the map, if I had to guess.
Yep, but I was probably more correct in Ryan Wong being a bit more consistent on this type of pick, as Judgment does find another drop heading into it. But the accuracy is fairly high compared with that miss even, so it's just more clean. But with just the accuracy on Ryan Wong's being a bit of a margin higher, just finding another drop not really going to be helping, as Ryan Wong's are going to be keeping the combo fairly consistent, which is just these rolls of technicality with these guys as well. See, with the last map that Ryan Wongs were able to capitalize off with the technicality, I do think this pick well favored them, especially their technical capabilities. But now we're just going to have to see if Cat Young have any time to make a comeback. With that drop of Chris as well, not really going to be helping into the final part, especially not at the max combo.
If they want to have a chance of winning, they have to pray that Ryan and the Wongs have a severe chain miss here on both players. But since both of them are still hanging on, Ryan Wong even matching Panda Chi's accuracy with a miss, it's still going to increase that lead to around 35,000. And with the drop from Jukun, it's gonna go even more. And that's just about the ending.
Yep. I definitely think that was more of a pick that Ryan Wongs were able to capitalize off. Chris with the best ratio to lobby, but unfortunately with those misses and those couple of misjudgments, especially those 250s and 5 100s, didn't really put it into favor. But overall, I do think, even so, I think Cat Young were fairly well balanced. It was just more that Ryan Wongs had a bit more consistency overall throughout the map. So I do think it was fairly close in one regard. That I do think Cat Young are capable of being able to snag the next point, in my opinion.
They are running out of options though, so I wonder what they're supposed to be doing. Wait, I believe oh, never mind. I was thinking of something else.
I think Cat Young might have to resort to something like LN1, honestly. It's kind of something a bit lighter, honestly. See, I don't know what rice picks are able for them to pick, especially with them having the first ban on Rice 1, kind of raised a bit of a red flag for them. Yeah, that's actually they are going to be picking Rice 1. See, it kind of raised a small red flag. If they banned it at the first bit, it might show a small sign of weakness for some of their players if they're not really able to play with Rice 1.
I believe they're a bit confused on what's supposed to happen here.
Okay,
Yeah, because
yeah.
LN2 was banned, but only because of the change, right? So, yeah, I think they forgot.
Yeah. So this is just going to be your typical stream consistency pick. Bit of stamina as well, clocking 83 minutes. Very long map, as we have seen throughout a couple of the other maps. So a bit of room for error, you know, like always. I don't think either team has actually played this. No, I don't think either team has played this. Yeah, no team has played this. I don't
Really
think
not.
they've. Yeah. I do think this is going to be a pick that Young Doggy might be able to capitalize off again, despite with that ban. Actually, see, it's a bit interesting as well, because Ren Long did get a hefty score from their semi-finals Rice 1, which was in Snailhouse. So, with the 99.66 overall, see, Kalyon probably need to be knowing what they're expecting against Rand Wongs in a map like this.
Well, 224 BPM consistency jump stream. That's the name of the game here. For 3 whole minutes.
Yup, especially some of these trills can definitely catch a couple of players. Good start for most players. It does lead towards Katyum though, as Pandashi and Ryan Wong have kind of found a slight rough start in the intro, and Pandashi finding that early drop as well. However, it is still very early in the game. It's not really going to help just comparing to the actually in Katyum with that double 99.7 in the 990k range as well. So we're just going to have to see if all these players are going to be able to control their stamina and keep their consistency for the rest of the map.
Still, even with that early drop, Team Katyum starting to grow a lead here, around 10,000 points. So as we approach the first third of the map, we can see that none of the players actually struggling here. Just a rough start from both players on team riding the Wongs, but I wonder how detrimental that start may have been here. Because that could have just been the telling of the entire map.
Even with the miss on, actually, without the miss, they're actually kind of catching up. Ryan Wong catching up. They're actually back up from the 98 for the intro up to the 99.6. It's been a slight rough start as well. Especially having the highest accuracy in the lobby with the rough start. Rivenboy not really too far behind is what. Not Rivenboy, Pandashi not too far behind as well. As Rivenboy is slightly dropping the accuracy, kind of having a small bit of stamina issue for the second half of the map. It's not really going to favor, especially that we have around a minute and a half of the map left. Ryan Wong finding that drop, unfortunately, but it was more kind of clean actually coming in with the double drop though, which the lead isn't really shifting as much. There's more clean misses honestly, and Pandashi catching back up to 99 accuracy, kind of having higher accuracy than Rivenboy as well.
Rivenboy actually dropping down to the 98 range, but still being matched by Pandashi.
Yeah, wait, hold on. The score's kind of going back. Oh no, Pandashi!
Never mind.
That was the rough drop. I saw a couple of misjudgments there as well along with this. It's not really going to help. The score is still going back towards Ryan the Wongs. Still two full combos on the board of Katyum. Actually, never mind. If you say that, nice commentator.
Only one left.
Nice commentator curse. So
Happens all the time.
Yeah. Actually, it's going back. It's going back.
It's going
no, it's straight back.
What?
Straight back.
It's a straight grade.
Another
one. No.
It's going back. Not much map left. Come on. No Pandashi.
What is going on?
No. 42 points. Oh my god. We're just gonna have to see now. Come on. So, oh, where am I?
What is this?
Shut drop.
Ryan's the only one with combo.
Oh my, it's flickering. Oh my god.
Oh,
That was so unfortunate.
1,522.
That was so unfortunate. Oh my god.
What was that ending?
That was very close. Both teams very consistent on that. It was just kind of more the misses. Banshee having very respectable PA as well for their score, but just those misjudgments definitely took the accuracy down a bit. Ryan Wong taking the MVP of the 973k along with the two misses as well. Having high accuracy in the lobby fairly reasonable as well to be MVP. So this so now
I don't know. I have no words from that ending.
yeah, very good performance from everyone, honestly. So it is gonna be Ryan Wong's pick again, staying that second break point. So they have a huge advantage right now. Leading up by 4 points. Could potentially take Callium 2-match point as well. But we have seen from before that the comeback is possible. I definitely think that might be the instant Callium as well. I don't think there is kind of room for a comeback from them. For Ryan Wongs, yeah, I was gonna assume that we'd be taking something like Callium 3. So this is actually one of the harder episodes. I do think it's very dense. It is the wild card pick as well. It's testing all your elements.
Oh god, I came back to crack tracks. Oh no. I'm scared. I don't really like this map.
I think it might be from and well, 978 961k for a map like this that is fairly good. Meanwhile, for the other team, a bit behind with the 931 918k. So yeah, that's a fairly recent pick from Ryan Wong, especially that seeing their physical capabilities in SPLMs and some of the mixed as well. Just kind of testing everything. All players kind of play the elements for that start. As well as playing that early drop. That was the weak later in that early match. Especially and then they can lead it back towards the tag. But I think that most was big really, I would say that density with the Tigers well, run wrong kind of really has to be
I believe everyone's kind of struggling on this, even Ryan Wong. And she's like the only one at the 99 threshold, just about, too. Jigamo's trying to climb his way back up to 99, but even then, the score lead's already at 14,000, Team Blue.
Yep, but with only half the map to go, I still think there is a chance of picking up at young, honestly. Especially, well, the thing is, the second half of the map is a lot more physical compared to the first half. So you kind of gotta raise the question a bit: will they be able to keep their consistency through the second half? And it doesn't really look like with the Chris finding a drop near the density burst. But we still have the final quarter of the map left, so we're just gonna have to see. Only one full combo. Actually, no, there's no full combos.
Yeah, not a single full combo left. Drop from Pandachi's gonna drop the score lead just a tiny bit, but it's still 17,500 points, almost 18,000. But Chris trading it back a bit delayed on that one, but with barely any time left. That's another point for Ryan the Wongs. Even a final miss from Jigamo to seal the deal. And now Katyum are on their last legs.
Callium are really gonna have to be on top of their A game if they want to stay in the tournament. So actually, it's just guaranteed podium. No, it's not. Oh wait, no, it's not. Well, I mean, guaranteed top 4 anyways. So,
Guaranteed top
Cat,
4.
yeah, it is match point. So, Catyum, they're gonna have to be on top of the game if they do want to take this reverse sweep and take him into tiebreaker. So, there's not really much on the board left. Most of the LM picks, there's still 2 LM picks left and a couple of Rice. Honestly, if I were in Catyum's shoes, I would be picking something like LN1. Actually, no, they're going to be jumping into Rice 5. Kind of makes Rice pick a bit technical.
I don't know about this one. I would kind of agree with you. LN1 might have been the best pick here.
Yeah, especially how we seen um Catyum on releases from yesterday. But as we are seeing, I don't know about this pick, honestly. Like, from yesterday, um, Ryan Wongs overall just had a better score. Riven Boy, I do know Riven Boy is. I didn't know Riven Boy had a fairly solid score from yesterday. I think getting the full combo with the 969k, but just the accuracy on Random Wongs was a lot greater compared to Catyum.
Well, no
Actually,
going back here. This is the last pick, probably for Team Catio.
actually, it does look like mostly players are going to be resorting to use hidden flashlight.
Honestly, that is incredibly Giga Chat energy of them.
Bro, true.
Everyone trolling. Is this a first VSM tournament that everyone just puts on hidden?
I assume not, honestly. Surely it has happened from before.
Let's see. I mean, we could get fact checked about this later on. But if they want to make stream fun, I don't see any better way to do it than just slapping on some visibility mods.
Yep. It's gonna be funny anyways. So, yeah, 1 minute 53. Not much room for error, as I usually say. Especially comparing with the fact that hidden as well. See, you just kind of gotta see who's better with hidden.
I think we're about to drop straight into it. And HD, FL,
Oh my god.
HD.
1 flashlight, 1 hidden. 2 hidden. Wait, hold
2
on.
hidden, 1 flashlight, 1 no. This is a lobby. This is indeed a lobby.
Oh, what is going on, bro?
Wait, why is Panda playing Crack Track? That's the wrong map.
Why are they playing Crack Track?
Ah, yeah.
Ain't no way. Okay, here we go. Panashi only gonna be the only one who are playing with hidden. They're in it to win it, honestly. But we're just seeing everyone. They're playing flashlight. Oh my god. I'd be very surprised if Judgment takes the MVP for this map. For this map.
I want to see them get a point with HDFL. Honestly, this is a spectacle.
No, Riven Boy. Oh,
Is that client? Yeah, that's client though. We're fine.
Alright. Yeah, it seems Ryan isn't as comfortable with using hidden in this aspect, only being down to that low 98 mark. Especially in a map like this, it's going to be fairly hard to keep your accuracy on some of these rolls and some of these dumpy-ish patterns. Especially with hidden as well. With that 10k lead now, Judgment with that, still FC with flashlight. Still, Panashi is going to be with the MVP, but this is without the mods. If we are considering mod MVP though, is probably gotta be from
You were saying about MVP actually.
Oh,
No.
but to be fair, on a map like this,
And another
especially
one.
with the
Wait, no! Please, I want to see Katyam get a point!
especially with a map like this, it's definitely gonna be hard to really dump with flashlight. Just be finding that final drop is gonna be the final nail in the
Yeah,
coffin.
unfortunately.
Unfortunately, we are gonna
I
be
really
having.
wanted to see them get a point, but that was really close, even with DFL.
Yeah. So unfortunately, we are gonna have to be saying goodbye to Cat Yum, Dog Yum, Rabbit Yum, as Ryan and Wongs are gonna be punching their way into the winners bracket no, not winners bracket grand finals, losers bracket grand finals, where they will be facing off Battle from 40M, the #1 seed. So stay tuned for that.
Ooh, that's gonna be a good match.
Yep. So well done to all the players. You all played very well. It's a very some of the matches were very close as well. But unfortunately, at the end of the day, there's only gonna be one winner at the end. But hey, top four for a tournament like this is very impressive. Give yourselves a nice pat in the back for that. And hopefully your tournament career can still continue. And it does look like they're gonna be resorting to playing tiebreaker. Oh my god.
Oh, just the showcase?
Yep. You know we have seen the showcase from yesterday.
I guess. I mean, I'm okay with it.
Yep, I'm very okay with commentating for this one.
Tiebreaker showcase time! Nuclear Star.
This map is something, honestly. Like, for finals, this is no joke map. It's very technical, and you've got mini jacks, you've got quad releases, you have the entire, you just have nuclear star. Like, this map's known a lot in the community. I think featured in Underjoy's 15 tell on that. And
Yeah. Wait. Are they all playing Hard Rock?
they're all playing hard. Bro's playing standard.
Wait a minute, this is the wrong game mode for that.
What?
Well, well, they're making it a fun tournament, and I agree to it. This is a really cool way to end off the run of the tournament. Just playing all HR.
Yeah, I totally have to agree. Turning into standard players. That's cool.
Congratulations once again to Team Ryan and the Wongs for getting their ticket straight to top 4. But I guess while we say goodbye to Team Katyam, we can enjoy watching them play Hard Rock on Nuclear Star for some reason.
Yup, we can see them one last time perform. So, gotta give it your best. Gotta go out with a bang.
Wait,
Yeah,
is
that's
Rhythm
fine.
Boy playing Hidden Hard Rock? Wait,
Oh my god.
Again.
It's turning into standard.
this is not a standard tournament.
That is crazy, honestly.
On a
Especially-
finals tiebreaker.
Especially on a map like this, I'd be extremely surprised if they do take the MVP.
I'm rooting for the MVP. Go Rhythm Boy. Show us what you have with your Hidden Hard Rock, definitely not taken from standard skills.
True. So here we go, heading into the first drop. This is more the rice-oriented one, which is going to be consistent of trills and jump stream. Just be finding a drop on that as well. Kind of like finding a couple of drops. It is fairly fast though, so clocking in at 199 BPM. Renwong finding that additional drop as well, along with Panda Shi, having both full combos from Ryan the Monks gone. Only full combo still onto Riffin Boy, holding on with Hidden Hard Rock. I don't even know how you read this.
you'd think that the hidden actually helps with the reading aspect because there's less notes to look at, but you're playing this with hard rock. How? I still am baffled as to how Rhythm Boy is doing this. Who cares if their accuracy is subpar, but this is insane that they're still comboing this.
Exactly. So with the first map gone now, we're heading into kind of more technical LM part of the map. Even though the last drop is also a bit of a spike as well. Yeah, especially with some of those staggered releases and those midi jacks.
Oh,
Boy, finding that drop as well. No more full combos on the board. Gonna expect it for a tiebreaker like this though. It is very hard to keep a combo. Even just a full combo in general will still be very impressive.
No one is safe from the quad triangle looking releases and those column 1, column 4 triple mini jack. These patterns are just absurd.
Yeah, I would definitely. So, just its release in general, catching color is out. It's actually found that she finding a couple of misjudgments as well. Judgment finding a drop on that break. We're gonna have to see now as we do get into that small break before we get into the meat of this map. Which we're no longer holding onto that S rank as well. Are we even going to be seeing any S ranks here? Highest accuracy is currently at rank 1 with the 96.3. So we're just going to have to see heading into the last drop, which is a significant spike compared to the last one, as it is more release oriented, especially just looking at these staggers as well. Definitely going to catch a lot of players out, especially with that window of releasing. Not really easy.
You can see how much coordination is required just to play this normally, and then here we are playing all this with stricter timing windows than what you're supposed to be playing this on.
Yeah, a lot of players.
I cannot.
Yeah, a lot of players getting caught out by the one-hand inverse trills. And here we go, heading into what would be the final part of the map. Just a couple of graces before we close out with the outro. And with the 70, with nearly the 80k lead. And Rumboy still holding on to that S rank. Oh my god. Actually, we
Come on.
Come
Come on, Rhythm Boy, you got this.
So here we go with the outro. And it does look like that 90k lead. It does look like this map is going to be going to Ryan and the Wongs.
Is this like the last 20-30 seconds?
Yeah, it's the last few rounds. And with that, this is going to be concluding our finals match for this week. And just the final match for this week, actually.
Yeah,
So,
and
well,
everyone got the S rank!
let's go. Well done to everyone. That was a very good performance you all put up, especially for a map like this. So again, congratulations to Ryan and the Wongs for getting into the grand finals and that guaranteed podium. And well done for Katyum for putting up a very good fight against Ryan and the Wongs as well. Very close matches, very close maps as we have seen as well against them. But unfortunately, there's only going to be one winner, as I do say again. But hey, guaranteed top 4. What can I say? That's pretty good. So with just that, it seems that we don't have any more time left. So we're gonna have to be signing off until the grand final showcase, which is gonna be tonight. So, do you have any words before we close off?
Again, just here to say congratulations again to Ryan and the Wongs for making it to the grand finals. Thank you all for playing. All the teams that have made it this far. Actually, just everyone participating. You all did very well, but we can only crown 4 people in the last round in the grand final, and we will see who will be the best out of those 4 next week.
Yep, just like that. We're just gonna have to see next week, as you say. The grand finals are going to be very interesting, especially with the tiebreaker as well. So closing off now is going to be Nightcore. Joining me is going to be Itawa. Thank you for the commentary with me. I appreciate it a lot. So just with that, take care.
See you guys.